Hello everyone! In this video we're gonna learn how to factorize quadratic expressions by grouping. So as we know, any quadratic expression can be written like this: ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, to factorize by grouping, first we find two numbers, add up to the middle number b, and the product of those two numbers must be a multiplied by c. Then we rewrite the middle term, which is bx, using the two numbers found in step 1, and after that we factorize. Let's now have this example here to clarify everything. So here a is equal to 3, b is 8, and c is 4. So we need now to find the numbers. The sum of the two numbers must be b, which is here 8, and the product of the two numbers is a multiplied by c, which is 4, which is 12. Now, two numbers add up to 8 and multiply to 12. As we know, 12 can be written as 1 by 12, or 2 by 6, or 3 by 4. So the two numbers that add up to 8 are 2 and 6. So we will write the middle term here, 8x, using the two numbers found here, 2 and 6. So we will have 3x squared plus the 8x is written as 6x plus 2x. Here 6x plus 2x is 8x. Then we have plus 4. Now here we have 4 terms. We will factorize each pair of terms completely. So from this pair here, we can factorize 3x. So now if we factorize 3x, then we will have, so from the first one, if we factorize 3x, we will have only x, because 3x times x will be 3x squared. Plus now, here 6x divided by 3x is 2, so plus 2, because 3x times 2 will be 6x. Now, from the second pair here, we can factorize out 2, so plus 2, and then we will have also x plus 2. Now, pay attention here, we have the same brackets, x plus 2 and x plus 2, and they must be the same to continue. If they are not the same, we might have then a mistake in a step. Since we have the same bracket here, x plus 2, we will factorize x plus 2 from both terms. So if we factor x plus 2, then we will have, from the first one, we have 3x, so I will write 3x, plus from the second one here, we have just 2. So plus 2. So here, this expression can be expressed or factorized into x plus 2 times 3x plus 2. And if we expand this, we will have this expression. Let's now move on to another example. A is equal to 2, and b is 13, and c is negative 7. So we need to find two numbers, add up to the middle number 13, and multiply to a by c, which is 2 times negative 7, which is negative 14. And the two numbers that add up to 13 and multiply to negative 14 are 14 and negative 1. So here we have 2x squared as it is. Then I will write the 13x as 14x minus 1x. So 14x minus 1x, because 14x minus x will be 13x. Then we have minus 7. Now again, from this pair here, I can factorize 2x. Then I will have x plus 7. Now, from both of these also, I can factorize negative 1. So I can write it minus, then it will become x plus 7, because minus x and minus 7 will be like this. And we have here the same bracket. So we will factorize x plus 7. Now, from the first one, we have 2x. From the second one, if we don't have a number here, then it's negative 1. So we can write here minus 1. Now, another example here. A is equal to 6. B is negative 1. So here we have negative 1. And C is negative 2. So now we find two numbers add up to B, which is negative 1. And the product will be A times C. So 6 times negative 2, which is negative 12. The two numbers are negative 4 and positive 3. So we will write 6x squared. Now this term can be written as minus 4x plus 3x. And then we have negative 2. From this pair here, we can factorize 2x out. And inside we have 3x minus 2. Because if we expand these, they will be this 6x squared minus 4x. Plus now, we notice that here, this is already 3x minus 2 like this. So we write it 3x minus 2. So here again, we have 3x minus 2 and 3x minus 2. So here we can consider that we have 1. So now, we will factor 3x minus 2 from both. From the first one, we have 2x plus, and from the second one we have 1 plus 1. So 6x squared minus x minus 2 can be written as 3x minus 2 times 2x plus 1.